Hello and welcome to Blockchain Gaming World with me, John Jordan. So this video is about a new tool for SOCCERVERSE. So SOCCERVERSE is the fully on-chain football management game, and we're starting to see now some just sort of community people, I assume it is, doing some sort of tools around the game. So this is, we can see here, a tactical scouting report. So sort of different things you can sort of do here. Jack XXX has apparently done this, so you can send him some SVC as a thank you. But I'm looking at the tactical scouting report. Looks like there's some other sort of options here, and we can see here what you're looking at is sort of what's happening in terms of sort of next matches, and you can sort of get an idea. Different clubs playing each other and sort of the ratings of the clubs against each other. So I'm actually playing Exeter next. So this is the sort of thing where you would go and look and see how you compare in a game you're going to be playing. So I'm Bolton. So on Wednesday I'm playing Exeter in the league, and the manager is Kenny One Karma. So he plays 5-2, 5-3-2, and I play 4-4-2 generally. His playstyle is currently counter-attacking, mine's defensive. So obviously these are options that you can change. So certainly, I mean, I've normally played 4-4-2, but obviously for some matches you can decide to sort of choose that. This is just looking, I assume this is looking at the last time they played. So I've sort of cycled through from 4-4-2, I've sort of cycled through different play styles, and generally I think most managers would change their play style during the game. You can set up sort of situations, so normally you might start out defensive or start out sort of normal, and then if you're winning or losing during the game at certain times, you may sort of change that sort of setting. But this is what we've got for the force. This is what we've got at the moment, at least the current setting. So overall, I'm 68 versus 64. So all other things considered, I should win. My shooting 70 versus 66, passing 71 versus 68, tackling 72 versus 68, and goalkeeper. My goalkeeper's much better than his. So that's give me some idea that maybe I can maybe stick defensively. Obviously, if he's looking at this as well, he might be going right. I need to just go sort of attacking, or in a sense, it doesn't sort of tell you sort of what to do, really. Obviously, this is based a little. This is based on to some degree tactics, but obviously the players you've got, obviously they all have their ratings, and players also have sort of their sort of they have their sort of stats, which is their sort of base level. And then they have their sort of performance as well. So you have two different things going on there. But it's sort of an interesting way of looking at stuff, and just giving you an idea about what you might be doing when you're playing when you're playing opponents. And if you're playing someone who is really weak, you might go sort of all out. If you're playing someone who's really much stronger than you might go really, really defensive and change your formation to, I don't know, 5-4-1 or something. So that's interesting to see. If you look at this sort of stuff, you can go to the community hub, and that has a whole bunch of these sort of tools in there. As you can see, there's sort of other stuff going on here. So if you wanted to look for a player, looks like we could look for that. And this is the this is for the transfer sort of system. So we can see here, these are all the players. So if you log in, you can add it to a list. So you can see here, this is their value in the game. This is their rank, overall ranking here. This case, oh no, this is this guy goalkeeper. He's a goalkeeper, so he's ranking as high as a goalkeeper. So you can sort of see how many transfers a club has had. So you can only have 5 in and 5 out during a season, 6-month season. The manager of the club, does the player have an agent, and all that sort of stuff. So you can go messing around with that. Similar things for users and clubs, opponent scouting. Influence on sale, that's an interesting one. So this is okay. So this is the for the teams. What influence? Who's selling influence in clubs? So you get influence in clubs by buying. You can buy it directly, or you can buy it through packs, and then you can buy and sell things. Here is actually there's an ask and a bid. So bid is what people want to buy for. So people are prepared to spend 2.46 SVC to buy influence, but people who are selling it are trying to sell it for 30. So obviously a pretty big sort of differential there. You can see for most of these ones, there's quite a big spread, and in some cases there's not even any available. Actually, the price there is 0. It's a bit, or maybe the price is smaller than it's showing on those two decimal places. Anyway, so yeah, interesting tools becoming available. Definitely worth checking out through the SOCCERVERSE hub. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.